folks, it's time to talk about that scene. You know, the one that broke the internet. And first of all, welcome to the Star Wars Galaxy Extra channel. If you're here, you're extra cool. Anyways, of course I have my main channel where I just do fanfictions, but this is lore, news, theories, whatever. So, let's go over the Anakin Skywalker scene from Ahsoka. I think the next few episodes are going to be just insane, and here's where I think it's kind of going. Not based on leaks really at all. So, I have 3 theories, but this is not who we think it is, at least at face value. In episode 4 of Ahsoka, she seemingly dies, or has at least a near-death experience, and she's then transported into the world between worlds. Seconds later, we get one of the greatest scenes in cinema. Her old master, Anakin Skywalker, is standing behind her. And I just want to go over my 3 theories as to who or what this could be, with the third one I'm going to talk about being my most likely theory, that I think it really is, so stick around. And let me know in the comments, is this Anakin? What are your thoughts on this scene? What do you think happens next? Let me know. Alright, first theory, and one that I think would be a lot of fun, is that Anakin is a memory. It's a memory from Ahsoka combined with the Force, bringing this memory to life. This was my initial thought for a few reasons. First of all, the Vader theme plays as the episode ends. That's the last version of Anakin that Ahsoka ever knew, Darth Vader. The Force could be showing her memories of Anakin with him in his real form. There's a lot of debates with whose lightsaber is on Anakin's belt. I do think it's Anakin, but you could easily convince me that it's Vader's. Weird lighting in the world between worlds, and I think that's deliberate. Again, if it's a memory from the Force, I think we could get a truly insane scene where Anakin transforms into Vader right in front of Ahsoka and begins to attack her, blaming her for his fall. Something that could be just wild, right? So we see Anakin and Ahsoka talking. What if Anakin, just starts attacking her, then transforms into Vader, but maybe before he transforms into Vader, the two of them are fighting on Mustafar, and then it transforms. The two of them may be fighting on the Death Star, then on Malachor. Basically, just Ahsoka fighting Anakin in the most crucial places. That's crazy, but who knows? I mean, we know it's just gonna be wild, so I think it'd be crazy if Anakin started attacking her, blaming her for his fall to the dark side. And yeah, I do get goosebumps every time I think about this scene and stuff like this. It's gonna be beautiful, and I love Star Wars. But imagine, Ahsoka sees Anakin, maybe goes in for an embrace, and he just becomes Vader, attacking her in live action. Bro. Ugh. That's just my first theory. It's, that it's not Anakin. It's a memory from the Force putting him here. Not my most likely, but maybe the most fun. Alright, second theory, and one I've seen discussed a little bit, is that this is the son disguised as Anakin Skywalker. Everyone make sure to go do your homework and watch the Mortis arc in Clone Wars, along with the World Between Worlds arc in Rebels. I don't want to hear, oh, I have to watch 2 cartoons to know what's going on in this show. Yeah, you do, because those cartoons are bangers. Some of the best Star Wars in all of Star Wars, especially those 2 arcs, so even if you don't want to watch the whole thing, Mortis arc, and I'm gonna rewatch them, Mortis arc, World Between Worlds arc, those are crucial. Beautifully done, and both will have a major impact on this show. Now, how could it be the son? He died on Mortis, right? Right, but the World Between Worlds it's a crazy place where time and space all exist in one ongoing moment together. I think the protectors of the realm are the father, the son, and the daughter. So perhaps it's the son here trying to get to Ahsoka, corrupt her maybe, but probably not. I think the son is kind of out of the picture for now. I think the daughter is kind of out of the picture. We see Morai, the owl, hanging out with Ahsoka a lot. I think the owl along with Ahsoka both contain the daughter's essence, but I think the son and the daughter are kind of out, and they need someone in the middle, someone like the father, to kind of maintain balance. Now, remember 2 seconds ago when I said the protectors of this realm are the father, the son, and the daughter. Time for my favorite theory that I think is most likely. Some of this comes from the Den of Nerds, Josh, on that YouTube channel. He laid this out nicely. I was already kind of thinking about it, but I was like, this doesn't seem very likely. And then he laid it out really nicely, so I researched more, kind of came up with my thing as well, so I think Anakin Skywalker has officially taken the place of the father and is the new protector of this realm, the protector of balance in the Force. protector of the world between worlds, the chosen one. Remember, Anakin Skywalker was born from the Force to restore balance, at least according to the prophecy. And nowhere in the prophecy does it say that Anakin has to be a Jedi, and in the end, Anakin fulfilled this prophecy as a Sith. He is the chosen one, with decades of experience in both the light side of the Force and the dark side of the Force, and in the end, he kind of transcended or went beyond both to bring balance. Now remember back to the Mortis arc if you did watch it. The father makes it clear during that arc that Anakin is supposed to stay on Mortis, take the place of the father, and keep balance between the light and the dark. Anakin leaves Mortis because, you know, he's like 20 years old. He was never going to stay and take on this galaxy-wide role of protecting everything. He didn't have the experience, that wouldn't have made sense. He wasn't meant for that role at that time in his life. No way. But when Anakin dies, he has decades of experience with the Force. Years, he's seen everything. He was literally born of the Force, created by it to bring balance. I think after he dies, and perhaps becomes a Force ghost, Anakin is transported to the world between worlds, and from there, Anakin Skywalker is kind of assigned to take on the mantle of being the father, the protector of the balance between the light and the dark. So my theory is that the Anakin Skywalker we see in the world between worlds is not Jedi Anakin Skywalker. It's not Sith Darth Vader. It's something in the middle that goes beyond. Not a Grey Jedi, those aren't real, but something entirely different. Am I making any sense? Comment your idea down below in the comments. But I think this is why we see Anakin in this realm, and he's not a blue Force ghost, because he's not a ghost, but rather a new protector of the balance of the Force. The new father, right? The father wasn't a ghost by any means, he was solid. It's a weird way of describing people. Solid. But anyways, from here, Anakin will show Ahsoka, who also has her ties to Mortis, that it was always his destiny to become Darth Vader. He will show Ahsoka that she could never have stopped it, no matter what, and that will show Ahsoka exactly what she needs to see, allowing her to let go of any resentment to the Jedi or to Anakin. Because right now, I do think Ahsoka holds a lot of blame, holds a lot of remorse, maybe even it's pent up inside of her. She's not really letting it out, she's kind of reserved, not super expressive in the show, and I think a lot of that is because just a few years ago, she fought Anakin Skywalker turned Darth Vader, basically knowing now that Anakin has become evil, and thinking she could have stopped it maybe if she stayed in the Jedi Order, or something like that. But as we know, or at least what I think, that's impossible. And Ahsoka's gonna learn that, and she'll be better for it, more powerful. Anyways, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think, if this made any sense. Please do subscribe, the push for 1,000 subscribers is underway. So, that'd be cool if you did. You'd be my best friend in the whole world if you subscribed. Trust me. Anyways, thanks for watching. Go check out today's fanfiction on my other channel, and I'll see you in the next video.